Hello guys, good morning. You are welcome to my channel. My name is Bree. On this channel I share everything nursing, my journey as a nursing student here in Australia. And if these are the kind of content you like to see, kindly hit on the red subscribe button, be a part of my family, and I'm sure this family is going to bless you. In today's topic, I'll be sharing compliance for nursing students in New South Wales. So one of the things we need to know is once you get into nursing school, there are certain criteria you need to meet before you can go for your placement as an international student. And I think the criteria differs for international students and permanent residents or citizens. But what I'm going to be sharing today is, as an international student, the criteria you need to meet before you can go for your placement. One of the things is having your vaccination record complete, a complete set of serology, which means hepatitis B and tuberculosis. Yeah, and then I think there's varicella. They will send this to you and you have to go to your GP. Then you have to consult a test for this first of all, because when you are coming from your home country, they don't know what the vaccination you have had. They don't know how immune your system is to these illnesses. So they need you to have completed this dose of vaccination before you can go to the placement, because most time placements are done in the hospital or in the aged care facility, especially for your first placement. So before you can interact with clients fully, or patient fully, that's the word, before you can interact with patient fully, they need you to be very immune, because you are exposing yourself and so are the patient exposed to you too. So they want you to be on the safe side before you can go for your placement. So the first thing is having a complete record of your vaccination. If you do not know where you stand, if you have had a complete dose of this vaccination, you have to go to a GP. They will run a test for you in these areas and they will check if you are immune or not. And if you are not immune, they will tell you the vaccinations to go to. So the first thing is you have to get this on track. You have to have your COVID vaccines up to date. COVID-1, then your booster shot 1, and then your booster shot 2. So in that way, you would have had COVID 1, 2, 3, having three COVID vaccines. And once you meet this criteria of your vaccination, it goes automatically to your record. Your hepatitis B, your tuberculosis, COVID, varicella. Once you have taken these vaccines, it shows already automatically in your New South Wales record. So they can go there anytime and then they can see it. So it's already on your record there. Number 2 thing you are going to have is overseas student declaration form. You have to sign a declaration form from overseas, from your home country. Most of the time you can do it here, or you can send it and do it from your home country. But I think if you are applying from your country, you must have had one of all of these. I think you must have had one of these done before you gain your admission if you are applying from your overseas country. If you are back home and you are applying from your country, I think you need to sign this. It's one of the applications you need to do when you are back home before you get the admission. But for me, I applied while I was already in Australia, so I had to do one. You must have a police check. You must have a police check for you to be able to go for your placements. A police check in Australia, and that you can do at the police station. I think they have some other sites where they can do it. You go to the police station and then you can do that. You need to go there with your driver's license, international passport, or maybe a photo card. With all of these, the police can grant you a police check. If you submit they will ask you for this. If you give it to them, and then I think about 5 working days or 3 working days, they will send it back to you, whether you are cleared or checked or not. If there's any criminal record, is going to pop out there also. So be very mindful, and I hope you don't get into trouble. So that is very important. It's a must for you to go for your placement. Another thing you will need also is working with children's check. It is very important to have a working with children's check. I don't know if it is the voluntary one, because the voluntary one is the free one you get from why did I escape me? I'll put it on the screen once I remember. You need to go there to get your working with children's check. For the voluntary one, it is free, but for the paid one, that one you can work with it. I think that is the one they need. I don't know, but that's the one I have, or rather I have both. That one is about, is it $75? If I find out the actual price, I'll put it down there. I'll put it down on the screen so you can do that. You need to get that also. It is very important for you to go for your placement. You need a first aid certificate. First aid and CPRO certificate is very important. I think in your first year of nursing, once you start nursing, they always organize first aid training. I think you pay a very subsidized amount. Yes, you pay subsidized amount. I've never attended because I always get one for my job, and so it always covers me from school. So anywhere you get a first aid certificate, it is very important for you to have that. A current first aid certificate, not the one that has expired. You need to have a current first aid and CPRO certificate before you can go for your placements. And also, you need to have completed a code of conduct form, a code of conduct declaration form. It is very important. All of these forms, I'm going to be putting them on the screen somewhere here or here while I'm editing this video so that you know what it looks like. A code of conduct form is very important. You need to fill it. I think when your school is sending you an email, they will attach it to it. You will sign it. And then I think you need a witness if you sign it in school. Or yes, I think you will see the criteria there. You need to sign this. And also, do not forget, when you are going for your compliance, you need to go with your school ID card. They need to know who you are. They need to know if you are a student. It is very mandatory. Do not forget it. Don't forget it in your car. Don't forget it at home. Put it in your bag or in your forms or in your folder with your forms. You need to show that you are a student of that university. These are very important items you need for your compliance for New South Wales Health. I'm talking about New South Wales because I do not know if this criteria differs from different states. I hope this video is helpful to you and this information is helpful to you. Kindly drop your comment in the comment section. I'm here to learn also. If it differs in your state, if you're an international student in another state differ from New South Wales, please put your requirement down there. It might help one or two people, but these were what my university wanted. And if there is anything I forgot as I'm editing this video, I'm going to put it also on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye.